Good morning, everyone. And I'm going to give you a heads up. This morning I wanted to get my chili con carne on. I had soaked my black beans. We can't get kidney beans here as easily, so black beans work just as well for my chili con carne. So I thought, well, I'll put those in the pot, and then I'll chop up the onion, I'll chop up the garlic, and I'll put all the other stuff in there, and then get them going in my slow cooker. Well, oh, goofball here doesn't wash her hands afterwards, then rubs her eyes. And I don't know if you realize this, but garlic stings worse than having fresh pepper, chopped up serrano pepper in your eyes. So if I blink a lot, I apologize. But here's one thing, I'm not going to be bothered by vampires, am I? Anyway, that's me, Debbie A. Anderson, being a little bit goofy this morning as we go into spiritual breadcrumbs called Bits and Pieces. And I was reviewing the past four days, and the titles that we've had. The first one was What's Next, and then Celebrate Life, and Change Comes Within, and today Bits and Pieces. So I'm concluding or beginning to put things together here that Spirit are wanting this to be about us, which it should be every single nanosecond of every single day. So what do bits and pieces mean to me? I sort of feel like what I call the show, spiritual breadcrumbs. They're little snippets of things that I sprinkle. So bits and pieces are little bits and pieces that we sometimes get. Something maybe we sense, something maybe we see, hear, or even feel an inkling of just something. And of course, it's not yet tangible. So it could be like a tiny, teeny piece of a jigsaw puzzle. No picture on the box. And not all the pieces are in the box yet. Notice I said yet. And we have no idea what to do with them. It's like a conundrum, a kind of mystery. And the question many people ask is, what the heck am I supposed to do with it? And I'll call it because it can be anything. It can be a thought, it can be an idea, it can be a dream or something like that. Well, here's where I say patience and intention come into play. They definitely do. They are not yet it, or it is not yet a reality. It or they or whatever it is just out there in the ether. Now it's connected with you. And I love enigmas. I love that kind of thing because they're like a spiritual brain teaser, or as I say, heart teaser. So this is when we go within. So you can begin to form a concept which can, if we work that little muscle, create a reality. Once we perceive a bit of information from Spirit, we can build upon it. We can keep building on it and assist to manifest it, to grow it, to, bring it out into reality. We don't have to think why we get this, because that's a big thing we get caught up in. We go into the why am I getting this? Why am I not getting all the rest of it? So instead of going into the why, rather set your intention. What? Okay, the intention of what? What more do they want to share with me? What am I hoping to get from this? All right, and this is because we do the why. Why me? Why is this happening now? Kind of thing. So when we go, what are you trying to share with me? What am I supposed to see in that concept? Then we're putting up a question to Spirit rather than a whiny, why? Maybe it's just purely an aha perception that we're getting. Proof that Spirit can communicate with you. It could be them going, hey, wake up in there. Wake up. It's time to work. We need you. Have you ever thought that that is a possibility? All right, because sometimes we get into this whole concept of why. Because here's the thing, the more we acknowledge, and I say this time and time again, I feel like I'm beating my drum here. The more we acknowledge and believe the bits and pieces we receive, because we never get the whole picture. Nope, they don't do that for us. They want us to learn, to connect, to be. So the more bits and pieces we receive and then decipher them, we can begin to create and put that bigger puzzle together. And that bigger puzzle may be just one thing, and then it'll lead to something else and lead to something else, okay? So, card from the Vibrational Energy Oracle deck. Let me just shuffle. Oh, I love that. The last card is Skills Craftsman. And that's maybe what we're doing, honing our skills when we get these bits and pieces. Woo. Hi, Francis. Thanks for joining me. So I've got my card. I'm going to put it there. Now for the Vibrational Earth Children deck, to see or to have that perception of our inner child. What are we seeing from the other side, okay? Because sometimes we don't see it. And I like that card too. I like all the cards, as you know. And today I'm just going to pull one card on my stinging eyes. Oh, from the I Am Sacred. The I Am Sacred affirmation deck. And my eyes are still stinging from the garlic. As I say, I won't be attacked by vampires today. All right. Last time I'm shoveling. Oh, there it is. All right. Okay. So, first card. When we talk about these bits and pieces, and sometimes we go into the why, and it's not, it's the what. So, release that why. Release that sort of, why am I getting this? To, what do you want me to see, Spirit? What do you want me to be? I'm open. Send it on down. Second card, our inner child, because of course we get so serious sometimes when this happens. So it's laugh out loud, laugh at it. Okay, so I'm getting bits and pieces of something here from Spirit. Don't know what it is. You know, I sometimes just write it down and then let it go. And Spirit know that I've acknowledged it because I've written it down. And then that way they can just let me have more. And sometimes I say, okay, what are you going to show me tonight in dream state? Because that's a really good place for them to get hold of you, because you're not in your busyness. You are in that REM, sleep state, and your beta and theta levels are there, and you're going into that like hypnosis state of sleep, and then Spirit can just tap in and say, hey Debbie, we just want you to see this, okay? Is this of good use to you? If not, let's give you some more information on it. All right. So the last card, I am sacred, having faith in every vibrational moment. And I feel that this is where in this situation, when we get these little snippets, these little breadcrumbs, these bits and pieces from Spirit, that we have to go, okay, there's a bigger picture here. I'm just not seeing it yet. That's okay. Don't go into why. What can I do to enhance this? What can I do to make it easier for me to sense and see this? What? Not why, okay? No whys. Why is this happening? Why don't I understand it? Block. That's what you're putting up. So don't block it, release it. What would you like to share with me, Spirit? I'm open to receive. Okay, so there's our 3 cards today. Thank you for being with me for Spiritual Breadcrumbs this week. I'm wondering what the title is going to be tomorrow, because it's all been about you this week, and I'm sure it will be for the rest of this week. Vibrational blessings, everyone. Have a great day. Note to self, when you use garlic, wash hands first before rubbing eyes, because they sting. Blessings. Bye, everyone.